Welcome to Kingdom Stuff, where we talk about the kingdom of God and doing like Jesus. Well, just another story, and I don't know if I've actually told this one before or not, but this has to do with being obedient and being led by the Spirit and getting out of the boat like Peter and stepping on the water. We in the vineyard call that faith and spell it Risk. So the story that happened to me was at a little freedom retreat we were doing. Came time for us to minister to the people that were there, and as I was standing there waiting, as another individual was speaking, I looked to the back of the room and down the hall, and I could see this glass door that went outside at the end of the hall. And a black cat went right past the door, just kind of quickly, but enough so that I could see it. And I sensed the Lord speaking to me that somebody there in the crowd had an issue with a cat. And when I first heard that, in my mind, I thought, yeah, right, that's just me. And the Lord kind of prompted me and said yes. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not going to say that. And the Lord wouldn't leave me alone. So finally, when it came time, I made that expression and I said, look, I don't know if this has anything to do with anybody but I got this black cat went by this door in the back and I saw it and felt like the Lord said to me that somebody here had an issue with a cat. And if that's you, you need to come forward. We're going to pray for you. And I didn't think anything was going to happen, but I had to be obedient. And so eventually, 6 individuals came forward for prayer as a result of that word. One who told me that she had inherited a cat from her brother who had died last year, and she didn't realize how much of a burden she was carrying about her brother's death. And another one was, an elderly woman said, when I was little, I had a cat, and it got run over by a car, and I waited for my dad to come home to fix it. And my dad said, well, that's life, suck it up. And she was dealing, with the issues of that and so on and so forth. But eventually there was 6 people that responded to that word. And so I just want to encourage you that when you have these thoughts, it very well may be the Lord, and you need to act on it. If you get this impression about someone or something, you can just say, hey, I don't know if this is me or if this is the Lord, but I was sensing this. Does this mean anything to you? And can I pray for you? And you might be surprised what happens. So if you enjoyed this briefing, sign up here or check out our website, kingdomstuff.org, or my book, Kingdom Stuff, on Amazon. We'll see you tomorrow.